Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm super excited about sharing with you guys some of the common and not so common products that are being used for surveillance as well as personal protection, home business security. As you know, I'm the security lady and I help people to work against being burglarized in their homes or businesses, is to stay as safe as possible. And I promote products that can help people do that. One of the products that you have seen, if you've been following me these past couple of years, you have seen the adapter that I have. I have shown this on TikTok. I had a lot of responses for this particular product years ago. This product is not being sold by the company from which I got the product anymore, although it is being sold in other places. And the product is super amazing. I love it. And I want you to know that this is out here. So keep an eye out for this. And this is on the safety end for ladies, especially, but of course, everyone, because I want everyone to be as safe as possible. And this one is an adapter. It looks like an adapter. It has the cord on the side. Now I have two of these. I have one that has the camera on the end of it, so you can plug this in one place and then have your cord stretched somewhere else to be able to see everything that's going on. It's high definition, super amazing. I love this product because it catches great video. And I've caught some things that are like, oh, what? They did what? And it's wonderful. You will love this product. If you can get your hands on it, grab one because you'll really like it. The way it's used, it plugs in, as I mentioned before, and you take the cover off here. The plug comes out here. Push this in. The SD card goes here. So you can put as much as you want as far as the memory on this, and then you put it back when you're ready to use it again. Push it in. Plug it back up, get back in there. Plug this back in. I'll put it there. Put the top back on. And no one will ever know. Now make sure you're checking with your laws, your local laws, your state laws, your city laws, federal laws, every law you can possibly check on to see what the rules are and the laws are about using hidden cameras in your particular area, because laws in different areas are different. And I want you to be as safe as far as the law is concerned as well, making sure that you're keeping yourself within the legal limits of using surveillance tools. If you have it in your office, some places require, it's mandatory, it's law, that you have signs posted. Some places require that X amount of people know and X amount of time, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So laws are all different. Make sure you know those when you're purchasing this and when you're using these, because you never know when you're going to have to go to court and use this in court, but you want to make sure that you're not breaking the law while you're using these. So this is one, like I mentioned, this one, the camera is actually on the adapter, and the other one that I have, the camera is on the end of it. And I have several different types of these. Set them up anywhere at any time. Put them in your garage, in your shed, wherever you want, wherever there is electricity, to make sure it's flowing through this and that the SD card is actually working. Now, on the flip side of that, when you go in people's homes, especially if you're not familiar with the home, make sure you are doing your due diligence as far as looking around, watching, see what's available. Look at something, look at the adapters and see if that's a camera. If you're on a date, make sure you know what's in that area. I like to carry around a camera detector. And you don't always need to let people know when you have these things, okay? Now, I'm the security lady, so you can just pretty much assume that I'm going to have some type of personal protection product, security product, surveillance product, camera product, or something, no matter what I'm doing or where I'm going, because that's what I do. Now, this also brings me to another point that I wanted to share with you guys, because I like sharing from my personal experience so that you can possibly learn from it and know how to handle things and know how to keep yourself safe, as well as continuing your journey of life. I was recently accused of going through someone's cell phone and deleting some of their things that they had in their cell phone. Now, for those of you who know me, you know that's not my style in any way, shape, or form. I'm a little bit smarter than that. I have other things that I can do to get information other than going through someone's cell phone. That's an invasion of their privacy. People don't go through people's cell phones. Just don't do that. That's not a good idea. There are other things that you can do. And technology has advanced so far, that there's ways to doing things without touching certain things that other people have, people's personal property. Respect personal property. And that's what I like sharing as well. Whether it's your neighbor's property, whether it's your friend's property, whether it's a spouse property, respect property because it comes back on you tenfold. So in doing that, I've said to myself, okay, I really wanted to teach this person about security technology and about the things that are going on so they would understand what actually happened to their cell phone. If you guys have questions and you want information on how to do certain things with your cell phone, there's YouTube videos all over the place. But if you want it from a security perspective, super secret James Bond type information, make sure you send me a message and I will get back with you and we can talk and discuss some of these things. And I can give you some extra tips that I will not do here on my live. So that's important. Now, looking at other things that are that are available for surveillance is the keychain that I have the link associated with this video. Check out the link that's in the description of this particular video and look at that keychain fob. The key fob. It is amazing. I have that one as well, and it's super cool for getting video, remote as well, and it works on Wi-Fi, which is not too often that you find that in a quality product to have something. I use that when I'm going to gas stations. If I know I'm going to be out at night and I have to get out of my car, using something like that to be able to catch video, and it gets the video so crystal clear that is good to hold up and stand up if you ever need to use that video. Setting your keys down in certain places and making sure the video is running. So those are some tips that I wanted to give you this evening and to share with you about personal protection, keeping your property safe, keeping yourself as safe as possible, and using these cameras because there are tons out here. Be vigilant, watch carefully, make sure when you go places, you're scanning the area. If you need to, take a camera detector. Know about the AirTags. I have to put this out here, guys, because AirTags, and when Apple started promoting the AirTags, they said it was for property and how to properly use it without getting yourself in trouble and without causing harm and anxiety to people you don't want to cause anxiety to. AirTags are small. If you find that everywhere you go, it seems like there's an AirTag around, maybe the AirTag's on your property because it's easy to slip it in someone's property and know every place they're going and where they are at any given moment. That can be a safety issue. If you feel like you are being tracked, then you may very well be being tracked. And it's something to report to the authorities or report to a private detective who can come out and take the wand and other devices. Some things are as small as like a little pin and go over your entire area, whether it's your home or whether it's your vehicle, whether it's your property. They can go over that and help you to find out where this particular AirTag is or the device that is tracking you. I've used a lot of different trackers. I have lots of trackers, and I do use them in a variety of situations. So I'm very familiar with how they're used and how to help yourself to stay protected and from being tracked as possible. Now, of course, everything is not 100% safe. Contrary to the popular opinion of some people who feel like it is not. Although you can do some things and take some safeguards and precautions to keep yourself as safe as possible, as well as finding out things that you need to find out to keep yourself as safe as possible as well. So I hope this video has been helpful. I wanted to get this out here, especially in light of the recent thing that just kind of made me chuckle in the back of my heart. Although it was a somewhat sad situation. But guys, keep safe and know how to use your technical devices, especially as it regards to safety. On your phones, make sure that you have it password protected, and then don't give your password to everybody that you know. When you're in the store, this is real good. Remember, there are cameras all over different stores. And when you go to pay for something, if you're using your Apple Pay or your phone or something else, and you go and you put your password into your phone, there are cameras up there. And behind the cameras are people like you and I that have regular lives. that, like you and I, that go home, that also may have criminal minds and can see a simple 4-digit password, even a 6-digit password. I know some, I know a couple of people in particular that can memorize an entire driver's license just like that. I mean, they'll hear the driver's license number once and they'll remember it. The same with social security number, and then go back and write down, et cetera, et cetera. So make sure that you are being safe. Cover your phone when you're putting in your password and take precautions on all things as it relates to personal protection, home business security, and total life wellness. Don't forget to be vigilant with looking around for these type of cameras and get some yourself. You will love having them, and it's amazing with what you find on those cameras, on the footage when you go to review it. So kisses, hugs, much love. Get up their heart. Much love to you, and I will see you in the next live stream. Make sure if you're not following me, hit that follow button or that subscribe button. If you're on Instagram, then make sure you follow me on Instagram. If you are on TikTok, yeah, definitely follow me on TikTok because I do a lot of cool things on TikTok. And if you are watching this from YouTube, make sure you subscribe. Yeah, right here on YouTube. And over here, Facebook, which you may be watching me right now on Facebook. Make sure you check that out and give me a follow there and a like as well so you can keep updated on all the fun stuff that I'm going to be showing. Have a great, great morning, evening, afternoon, night, day, wherever you are in whatever part of the world. And I'll see you in the next live.